2 years ago, when I was 16, I fell into an online trap that still gives me chills. I was big into GTA 5 back then, diving into the streets of Los Santos every night. It was my escape, my digital playground. One evening, as I was pulling off a heist in the game, I got a message from a player named Phantom. We teamed up for a mission, and man, we nailed it. He seemed cool, so we started teaming up regularly. Soon, Phantom, or Alex as he told me, and I were chatting outside the game. We swapped numbers, and our late-night gaming sessions turned into calls and texts. We talk about everything: school, life, our dreams. He even sent me photos of himself, just a regular teen guy. I sent him some of mine too, just casual selfies. Alex suggested meeting up, but it never worked out. He always had some excuse, which I kind of brushed off. We continued sharing our lives over the phone, and I felt like I knew him. Then things took a dark turn. Alex sent me this weird text one night, saying he needed to talk about something serious, and that it had to be face-to-face. He picked this old sketchy park as the meeting spot. By then, his texts had started getting weirder, kind of intense. Something felt off, so I decided to bring my friend Jenna along. I didn't tell Alex, though. We got there, and I saw Alex waiting. But like I said, this guy was not the Alex from the photos. He was older and had this creepy vibe about him. When he saw Jenna, his eyes widened in surprise, and he got this panicked look. He started spilling this story about how he'd been catfishing me, using his cousin's pictures, said he was lonely, wanted a friend, and thought I wouldn't talk to him if I knew what he really looked like. His voice was shaky, and he kept glancing nervously at Jenna. I was freaking out inside, but having Jenna there made me feel a bit safer. Alex's desperation was almost palpable, and it was super creepy. Jenna must have felt it too, because she took a step closer to me, kind of like a silent signal that we should leave. Suddenly, Alex stopped talking and looked around, paranoid. It was like he realized the situation wasn't in his favor anymore. Without another word, he turned and started walking away, fast, then almost running. Jenna and I didn't wait around after Alex fled the park. We hurried to a crowded area, and I blocked Alex on everything. The experience left me shaken and distrustful of online friendships. A few days later, my world turned upside down again. The news reported the arrest of a man for the murders of several young women. My heart stopped when they showed his picture. It was Alex, or the person I thought was Alex. His real name was something entirely different, something sinister that I hadn't known. I couldn't believe it. The guy I'd been talking to, sharing my thoughts and laughter with, was a murderer. It hit me hard, realizing how close I'd come to real danger. Jenna and I had been lucky, but those other girls hadn't been. The thought sends shivers down my spine.